Hello, lovely people. My name is Helen, and I've come again on this short talk I titled Promiscuity, one of the causes of domestic violence. Some may wonder, how can promiscuity be one of the causes of domestic violence? Yes. Let's go. At the end of the day, we're going to see and understand better how promiscuity is one of the causes of domestic violence. From the part of the world where I come from, men always have their ways, and women are always at the disadvantaged end, because whatever a man does, he can go scot-free with it. But when a woman is promiscuous, she's labeled, she's called all sorts of names, she'll be beaten, she'll be embarrassed, she'll be disgraced, she'll be called all sorts of names. I'm not propagating promiscuity. I'm just talking about domestic violence and promiscuity being one of the causes of domestic violence. And before I continue, I want to give us a short definition of what my understanding of promiscuity is. Promiscuity is a state of being promiscuous. And who is a promiscuous person? A person who has multiple sexual partners, a person who engages or who does activities of who engages in sexual activities with multiple people and frequently, who finds nothing wrong with it despite the fact that he or she is married. They enjoy having these secret affairs, they enjoy having these illicit affairs out of their homes, whereby it gives them great satisfaction, it gives them great joy. But unfortunately, they fail to understand that there are disadvantages to it. Whatever is sweet, whatever is bitter, there is always advantage and there's always disadvantage to such. In life, generally, there is negative, there is positive. So it depends on you, the step or the path you have decided to toe. Now, let's go. The Bible says in the book of Proverbs 9:17, anything, I repeat, it says stolen waters, anything stolen and eaten in secret, it is sweet. Because it is secretly eaten, it is sweet. The Bible is correct 100%. When you engage in promiscuous acts, yes, it is sweet. When you engage in promiscuous activity, yes, it is sweet. Once again, I'm not propagating promiscuity. Do not get me wrong. We'll get there. Now, you've eaten it in the secret, it becomes sweet. You've eaten it, you've stolen the bread to eat in the secret. Yes, you enjoyed it. After all, no one saw you. It was done behind closed door. It was done in the dark. I burst your bubble. That single act of promiscuity could determine destruction of a lifetime for a man or for a woman. One, that single act you've just engaged in with that girl, with that woman who is married, with that man who is married, you could have just been sold a disease. You could have just bought yourself a lifetime disease, a disease that will cost you your life. Now, when you sleep with a man, you sleep with the amount of spirit that follows such a man. When you sleep with one woman, the amount of spirit following that woman is following you. Now tell me, promiscuity, God is against promiscuity. He says our body is his temple. When we defile it, will it still be the temple of God? No. When a woman defiles her body, when a man defiles her body, the Bible does not say my body, the body of a woman is my temple. Neither did the Bible say the body of a man is his temple. The Bible does not separate it. The Bible says our body is his temple. For this reason, a man has no right to defile the temple of God. Neither has a woman the right to defile her body, which is a temple of God. Now, in the name of promiscuity, you have defiled your body. Yeah, in the name of promiscuity, you have made your body no longer the temple of God. Now, when your body is no longer the temple of God, whose temple is it? It becomes the temple of the devil. And what has the devil got to give to that temple of your body? It will come to destroy, it will come to kill, it will come to cause frustration, it will come to bring diseases, it will make you a victim, it will make you a victim of shame, a victim of disgrace, it will make you it will make you somebody that when you go out on the street, people will look at you that, oh, this must be a dejected human being. The Spirit of God, in fact, doesn't live in you anymore because you have defiled your body, and that body has become an abode for the devil. The God is not living there anymore. You frequently sleeping around. You frequently messing that temple around. You frequently, you engage in multiple sex. You do all sorts. Now, you may wonder, why is she talking about promiscuity and domestic violence? We will get there. Don't turn off and don't get discouraged. I will take you on. As your body has become defiled, the devil has taken abode of your body. Remember, like I was saying earlier on, that body has now become the domain of the devil, and the devil will take authority of your body. The devil now becomes your director. It becomes your dictator. It tells you what to do. You keep enjoying that secret bread. You keep enjoying that secret wine, which does not give life, which only gives frustration and frustration upon frustration. You see, it doesn't give peace, it doesn't give rest, it doesn't give fulfillment. Your body will not be satisfied with that woman. You want to go to another woman. Excuse me, young man, that which God has given you is not to be used up and down. It is to be kept, to be respected, to be dignified. The minute you start taking it up and down, is either you are collecting, you are contracting diseases, unspeakable diseases everywhere into that innocent woman. And if it is the woman who does it, you've only contracted diseases into that innocent man. At the end of the day, you have ended up destroying your own life. You have sinned against heaven and you have sinned against the earth. Your conscience will kill you. Now, why do people go into promiscuity? Perhaps your husband is not doing it well. Yes, this topic is not for children. Perhaps your wife doesn't know how to do it. Teach each other. Enjoy it. Get the best of it. You may wonder, how can this be the cause of domestic violence? We are getting there. When a man that cheats sleeps around, every girlfriend is a potential wife. She gets pregnant, perhaps. Any woman that gets pregnant will have a child with you, a man, will want another one because every woman wants settlements. And once they have one, they want to have the other. They see themselves as a potential wife. And when you are not forthcoming, you now decided, or you've come to your senses, having used your thing, and you have realized that, oh, what have I done? You've come to your senses and you go back to your home. That woman will make you unrest, will give you a hell of a time. One, because she's had not just one child with you. Even if it's a child, she has had 2 children with you. You're going nowhere. And in the part of the world where I am today, you don't mess about such. You don't go scot-free with such. You pay with it. You pay for it. You pay for it. The government will make you pay for it. And once you are doing this, you get frustrated because your responsibilities becomes more. And wherever in the world as well, it applies. Once your responsibility becomes more, you have your children, your immediate family to look after. You become a one-man 13 concubines. You become in one man 27 children. Even Solomon wasn't proud of it. You have a lot. You start sinking. You start sinking. By the time you are raising your flag up, man, you are drowning already. You are going down. In other words, you want to escape from this frustration. You want to escape from sinking. You want to escape from drowning. Who gets the hit? The woman in the house. Because you are a frustrated man already. You become frustrated. You are not capable of measuring up with the responsibilities which you have put yourself because of the secret wine and the secret bread you enjoyed out there. The woman becomes your punching bag. She becomes the means of you unleashing your aggression, unleashing your anger, unleashing your pain, unleashing your secret shame. What happens? You start hating her. What happens? You see her as a bad woman. What happens? You start hitting her, because that is the next thing. Because an angry man, a frustrated man is an angry man. An angry man will hit a woman and even kill the woman. Now, I go back, I turn the chapter around. You, that promiscuous woman who has decided to sleep around, you come back, the man whom you have decided to sleep with, whom you've enjoyed the secret wine with and the secret bread with, has left you, gone back to his own family. You come back and you become frustrated with your man. By so doing, you do not show respect nor submission. You do not show respect nor submission to this man. And what happens? You become a woman with pain. Does it gain? Is it gainful to be promiscuous? You start asking yourself. Because it is eaten in secret, you cannot come in the open. It becomes your own little secret. It becomes your pain. And when this man talks, he's a nobody. And what happens? There will be violence. What happens? There will be violence. There will be hatred. There will be no communication. There will be frustration. The atmosphere in the home will become so hot. All because of promiscuity. All because you enjoy secret wine and secret bread. Now what happens? If the man perhaps is thinking of moving out, he starts hitting the woman, perhaps kills the woman. Is promiscuity not one of the causes of domestic violence then? We are getting to the bottom line. If a woman has been promiscuous in her marriage with you, I quote, divorce. For infidelity is the only reason why you divorce. Unfaithfulness. In the times of Moses, they killed such a woman, but a law was made. Don't kill her. Leave her alone. Let her go. It applies to men as well. When a man becomes promiscuous, don't label him. Don't try to poison him. Do not try to take life out of him. Do not try to frustrate him the more. He's already a frustrated man walking. He's already a dead man walking. Divorce. Leave such a man. For the Bible says it is only infidelity would make you divorce. When you get to this point in your marriage, when you get to this point in your life, to save your life, and not encourage violence, just move on. Now, I think some of us would understand that promiscuity is one of the causes of domestic violence. Because any woman you've been promiscuous against will never be the same. Any man you've been promiscuous against will never be the same. And for those young men out there about to go into marriage, think properly, be wise. Don't just jump. Watch before you jump, so that you don't fall and not able to pick yourself again. Because a wrong marriage will destroy your life forever. A wrong woman will destroy you if you are not strong. A wrong marriage, a wrong man in a wrong marriage will finish you, that woman. Think well before going into it. I stop here on this talk, promiscuity as one of the causes of domestic violence. It is not worth killing for. When a woman has cheated on you, don't kill her. When a man has cheated on you, don't kill him. If you cannot take it, I'm not propagating promiscuity as I earlier said. Just move on with your life. Better to move on with your life than to become a prisoner, than to become a murderer, than to let the blood of someone else be in your hands. I come in peace and I stop here tonight. I'll catch up with you again. Thank you for your time.